Nigeria is entering one of the most dramatic political moments in its history. A leaked presidency document, called Project True Federation, claims President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is preparing sweeping constitutional changes that would rename the country the United States of Nigeria, end Sharia criminal law in all northern states, and shift major federal powers to the 36 states. If transmitted to the National Assembly, this proposal would reshape Nigeria more than anything since 1966. According to a presidency insider, Tinubu believes Nigeria cannot continue with what he calls a dual system contradiction, a secular constitution on one hand and full Sharia criminal codes in 12 states on the other. The new draft reportedly bans all criminal prosecutions under religious law, limiting Sharia courts strictly to civil and family matters. Hisbah agencies would be dissolved and all enforcement powers placed under standard constitutional policing. Beyond the religious aspect, the draft attempts to break the unitary system created during military rule. It transfers policing, prisons, minerals, electricity, railways, and VAT collection to the states. For the first time in decades, governors would gain real control over their internal security and local economies. States would keep half of the revenue they generate, receive an additional share from the center, and contribute a portion to national administration. But the backlash from the north has been immediate and intense. Northern governors argue the reform threatens Islamic identity and weakens northern political strength. Religious organizations warn that ending Sharia criminal jurisdiction is an attack on their cultural foundation, and some groups are already calling for mass mobilization. Southern and Christian bodies take a different view. Many describe the reforms as overdue steps toward true federalism, though some warn that changing the country's name could create new tensions. Opposition leaders accuse Tinubu of risking national stability by pushing reforms without broad consultation. Legal scholars warn that even if the proposal is constitutional, building the consensus needed for approval will be extremely difficult. 24 state assemblies must agree for the amendment to pass, and the North controls a large voting bloc. Online reactions show a country splitting along historical lines. Protests have started in some northern cities, while southern groups insist restructuring must not be abandoned. Nigeria now stands at a crossroads that could redefine the federation or push it into a deeper constitutional crisis.